Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. But before I jump into this video, I want to first say, hit that subscribe button right now. I'm almost at 50K. Help your girl out and subscribe to my channel. All right, now let's get into this whole Nicki Minaj, Azealia Banks, Joseline Hernandez fiasco. Let's go.
This is a re-upload. YouTube age restricted and demonetized my video. Normally I let the censorship fly, but all the time it took me to put this together, gather all these receipts, I deserve my coin, okay? So I took out any of the curse words and blurred out any of the nips that were showing or anything like that. Here goes. Again.
Okay, now normally when I report these stories, I make sure my fan is off because I don't want to have background noise. But hey, it is like 100 degrees outside and I just can't. Anyways, so it looks like Azealia Banks is going in on Nicki Minaj, and you know, Joseline Hernandez decided to join in and give her 2 cents on what she felt about the matter. Azealia Banks posted album art, and she said that it wasn't the cover for her album, but I guess it's art for maybe like a song or something like that. She has her face, and it looks like a mermaid painted body. Well, now that Nicki Minaj is out doing promo and press for her new upcoming album, Queen, she's out here, you know, trying to turn herself into a real life mermaid. And she has put on like a fin, and she has like the green hair, and like she's in the ocean and everything like that. And Azealia Banks felt like she was copying and she was not being original. Azealia Banks posted the post of Nicki Minaj in her mermaid suit, and in the caption it says, "Chicken of the sea, sis. Stay in your own lane. At Nicki Minaj. LOL. You running out of ideas, girl." And so I guess she's like saying that, you know, Nicki Minaj is biting from her and it doesn't look original. Even though her and Nicki Minaj had like this truce that, you know, she wouldn't say anything negative about her.
Okay, so in their little truce that they had, Azealia Banks reached out to Nicki Minaj and she slid in her DMs to apologize for catty remarks that she made about her in the past. She said, "Hey, I'm not sure if you will see this, but I want to apologize for whatever catty I've said to and or about you in the past. I really do enjoy your artistry and think you're so intelligent and clever. You have a really brilliant art mind and oftentimes remind me a lot of myself. Now that I'm growing up, I'm realizing a lot about what it means to be a strong woman, and you've shown nothing but strength and perseverance from day one. You deserve that Grammy." And then it cuts off, and then it goes to another part, and it says, "Inside all of us, there's a little black girl who cries, and the last thing I want to see is that little black girl cry. Much love and success, heart." So Nicki Minaj replied and she said, "You're very talented and very smart. Focus on what really matters from now on." And then Azealia says, "Thank you, and I promise I will."
But I guess, you know, saying something negative about somebody and then feeling like somebody isn't being original and copying you, I can understand how you would like retract from your "I'm not gonna say nothing negative." However, in this instance, I feel like it's 2 totally different visuals. So I don't know. Like, I feel like, you know, people can be inspired by different things. Now, if Nicki Minaj put out her album art and she was her, this mermaid, you know, character picture, and it was the same like Azealia Banks, I can understand. But to me, this looks like this might be, you know, a photograph for maybe like a music video. But to me, I don't feel like, you know, it's the same thing, but I understand. You know, creatives can be sensitive about they ish.
Okay, so Azealia Banks took to her Twitter and she said, "Why does Nicki Minaj have to be so corny? Like, sometimes it's just like, sis, find some art, please, LOL." And then she said, "It's giving canned tuna, sis. Your hips and booty too big for that mermaid tail, LOL. She tried it though. That's cute." So then one of the barbs said, "I literally told y'all she was going to shade her because Nicki paying her dust and she's mad about it." So then Azealia replied and she said, "No, she just knows I'm going to outshine her, so I should stop playing humble and really come to slay these LOL. It's no shade to me. It's just the game, LOL." And then she goes on to say, "Rap tell they team make them look like AB. And then another person says, you do know you did not create mermaids, right? Like, genuine question. And then her reply is, did she invent any of the shit she stole from Lil' Kim and accuses female rappers of stealing from her? Or was I the first rap mermaid? Ask yourself. Did Nicki invent Barbie or did Ken invent it? Who started mermaid? So I guess what she's basically trying to say is, you know, although, of course, she didn't start mermaid, I think that she kind of wants, or she feels like Nicki is stepping on her toes because she's the one who first came on the scene wearing mermaid costume, mermaid outfits, and things like that. So then a person called her out and they were like, wait, wasn't you just begging for a ... never mind. But you're always and forever in her likes and forever in her comments though, so I'm a little baffled. Stay in your miserable ass lane, goofy. And then Azealia replied and she says, I was being fake. Then she went back and forth with a couple more fans and then she went back to her Twitter and she said, damn, those big fake butts really do not look chic in mermaid tails. And then she says, first bitches want to be long weave Rapunzel, now they playing mermaid. It is in this moment that I dubbed Nicki Minaj my son. And then she said, just like that, the queen of rap became my son. I feel powerful. Yes, I'm about to throw her a mini birthday party in my kitchen with a cute little cocktail in Treasure Island to celebrate. This is the Azealia Banks is the new mother party. And then she goes on and on and on. So basically, all in all, I guess, I don't know if Azealia first started wearing the long weave first, but, you know, I did a quick Google and there's several pictures of Azealia Banks wearing the long weave. And then, of course, we seen later, I don't know how later or before, whenever, but we also know that, you know, Nicki Minaj came on the scene wearing the long weave. So I'm guessing that Azealia Banks feels like, okay, first I tried to have, you know, this long weave thing, and then now, as you know, I did the mermaid thing. You're trying to be a mermaid too. So I guess she feels like she's copying her in a way. But I mean, if you paid attention to all the times that Azealia Banks had these outbursts, it was around the time that she was going to drop a project. So honestly thinking, I feel like she was just trolling to kind of get promotion around her album or her project. I don't think that she really like looked and was like, oh yeah, she's biting me. But then again, I don't know. I think it's trolling, but I don't know. Let me tell you how Joseline jumped into the mix of this whole fiasco.
Anyways, so the Shade Room posted it, and after the Shade Room posted it, Joseline Hernandez agreed, and she said, yep, that's about right, in reply to Azealia Banks saying that Nicki Minaj was the chicken of the sea and to stay in her own lane. And, you know, Nicki Minaj is running out of ideas, blah, 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 blah. So people was like, yo, like, why, you know, why Joseline hopping into this? So Joseline decided to go to her Twitter to further speak her mind. And she said, I just love bitch. But when you show your true colors, everyone in the music game told me they can't stand you or work with you, and I always took your side. But you a flaw, bitch, Nicki. Don't say shit to me. You know what you did. And then she also said, and get off my page, Barbie thought. Then she put, I'm a rich bitch, 100 million just off TV. So, you know, there's a lot of people who are like, how dare Joseline say anything to Nicki? She ain't got the right, blah, 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 blah. And although some of the antics that Joseline Hernandez has, I'm like, I don't know much about it. But to be truthful and to be honest, the circle that these celebrities run in are small. Back in the day, I used to, you know, party a lot and used to go to a lot of events and be at a lot of parties and things like that. And the circle is small. A lot of people judge like what people say on the outside and they don't know kind of what the backstory is. There are a lot of speculation as to how Nicki Minaj treats people, and even, you know, regular average person. Like, if you don't like the way you're treated, I feel like you're able to speak on how you feel. I'm not going to discredit the way she feels because she was on a reality show, because she could have very well brushed elbows with Nicki. They could have been cool behind the scenes. We don't know the backstory to discredit her feelings, and just because a person is a celebrity, that don't make them a god. So if she feels that way, she's entitled to her opinion. I feel like I just would love to know the backstory.
However, upon doing a little more digging, trying to see exactly what had Joseline Hernandez riled up, it looks like people are speculating that because Nicki Minaj is doing a beach shoot, Joseline also recently did a beach shoot, I guess laying kind of similar. I mean, I don't know how true that is, but based off her remarks on saying, like, Nicki, you know what you did. Like I said, we don't know what happened behind the scenes, but maybe Nicki promised her a feature and she didn't get a feature. I don't know what happened, but if it's based on, you know, both of them doing a beach shoot, like some people are trying to say, I don't think that's the reason. But if that is, I feel like that's a huge, huge reach.
But there you have it. That's my report on this whole Azealia Banks going in on Nicki Minaj and Joseline hopping in. I don't know, but you guys let me know what you think about it. Let's talk about it in the comments. Alright guys, that's all for this video. Stay tuned for more celebrity news and gossip. But in order to do that, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button right now. I'm almost at 50K guys. I'm so very close. So if you are not subscribed to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and help your girl out. Alright guys, peace.